Hey everyone, welcome back to Train Like Adam. Today I've got a special treat. In fact, I've got 13 special treats. I've got every flavor of the complete cookie that's currently available, and I'll be tasting and reviewing each one and ranking them from best to worst. As you can see, I prepared with a buffet table. All of these cookies are vegan and they've got a decent amount of protein and fiber. Does that make them healthy? We'll talk about that later. But for right now, let's figure out what they taste like. I figured I'd start with the most basic of all the flavors, Old Reliable chocolate chip. Pretty accurate picture of the chocolate chip. It's not stale like I was afraid of. It pretty much tastes like a chocolate chip cookie would. When I first initially brought it out of the package, it smelled a little artificial. Well, now I just smell the wrapper. But when I tasted it, it tasted very good. Very, very basic, nothing special, not terrible. Good. I'm going to up the ante of the chocolate chip and we're gonna go peanut butter chocolate chip next. It feels really dense and heavy, really thick. Is that a good thing? It might be. I can taste the peanut butter there, but it almost tastes like it's burnt peanut butter. How do you burn peanut butter? But chocolate and peanut butter go really well together usually. That's not a great mixture. Not my favorite. Back in there. Let's do the Oatmeal Raisin, another classic. I don't understand the hate for Oatmeal Raisin cookies. I enjoy raisins and I enjoy oatmeal and I enjoy cookies. Looks just like the picture. It's got a good raisin smell. It doesn't smell artificial. Smells pretty good. It's a very sweet flavor. You can really taste the raisins. They do come through very strongly. If you don't like raisins, I don't know why you would buy an oatmeal raisin cookie, but if you don't like raisins, you probably won't like this. If you do, it's not bad. Not bad at all. It's very chewy, which is good. That's what I want in an oatmeal raisin cookie. I think it does the job. Next is birthday cake. I'm anticipating a lot of sweetness. This one looks kind of sad compared to the picture. It's not nearly as colorful or fun. It doesn't smell like a birthday cake at all. Maybe, do I normally smell frosting on the cake? I mean, there's a very distinct birthday cake smell, I feel like. But this is not it. No. Oh, that's so sad. It's just disappointing. It doesn't taste at all like birthday cake. It tastes like Play-Doh. Not that I would know what Play-Doh tastes like, but if I were to imagine what Play-Doh tasted like, probably my least favorite so far. Coconut chocolate chip. I don't see any coconut. Oh, you can smell the coconut. It doesn't smell artificial though, it smells real. It's strong but not overpowering. And I'm a decent coconut fan, I like coconut fine. That's not good. Toasted coconut is in the ingredients list, but it's really down near the bottom, which means there's not very much in it. Not great. Not birthday cake bad, but not great. I'm gonna step away from all the chocolate for a second and try the lemon poppy seed. Well, it looks beautiful. It looks just like the picture. It looks very nice. Very strong smell. Not bad, just not great. I was hoping it would be lighter, but it feels very thick in my mouth and it feels and tastes very artificial. I wouldn't want a whole cookie of this. And now I've got poppy seeds stuck in my teeth. So. I gotta say, I'm surprised the chocolate chip is still on top, but maybe you can't beat a classic. Choco Mint. Why? That smells really good. The mint comes through visually like it does in the picture. I'm gonna get a good piece with all the mint here. Let's see. Ah! Ooh. I'm gonna eat the parts that fell because that's good. That tastes like mint ice cream in a cookie form. It's chewy, it's soft. The flavor comes out very nicely. It doesn't taste artificial. Chocolate chip was doing well, but I think this might surpass it. I think this one so far, it's at the top of the list for me. I'm gonna cleanse my palate with some soy milk here. I think all this plant-based protein really kind of starts to stick in your throat, and it's hard to taste anything else. Snickerdoodle. When I was a kid, my mom would make Snickerdoodle cookies and she'd take them to the county fair and she'd win prizes. From a very high bar on Snickerdoodles. This won't open. Jeez. Okay, well, right away you can tell it's covered in cinnamon. It's everywhere. I would not suggest eating this where anyone walks barefoot. It's soft, it's chewy, it's covered in cinnamon sugar, so make sure you have a broom nearby, but I like it. 8 down, 5 to go. I've eaten way too many cookies today. Peanut butter. The peanut butter chocolate chip was one of my least favorites. I'm really hoping the peanut butter can do a better job. It's got a much better peanut butter smell. It doesn't smell burnt, it smells like normal peanut butter. I don't know how to feel about this one. I mean, you can taste the peanut butter, you can smell the peanut butter. I know peanut butter is chewy and thick, but it's not pleasant. For me, it's just a little bit too chalky almost. But it's not, it sticks in my mouth in like the wrong way. I would say this is definitely better than the peanut butter chocolate chip, but only barely. If you like chocolate, you're in luck. Double chocolate. Okay, smells like chocolate. That cookie just shit on me. Tastes like a brownie. I would say that's pretty enjoyable. I've had maybe my fill of chocolate today, but I mean, if you hadn't eaten 9 cookies before, you might enjoy this one. It's not too heavy, it's not too rich. Rich enough with a good taste and a good overall flavor. It doesn't taste real artificial. It's soft, it's chewy. Good job. Help. Just when you thought I had enough chocolate, they give you white chocolate. I can't tell the difference between the macadamia nuts and the white chocolate chips, but either way. Yeah. What I like about this is the macadamia nuts lightens it up. It makes it feel more fresh, not so heavy, not so chalky, not so full of protein. This has got to be near the top, if not at the top. Excellent. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back in. Ah! That's gonna have to do. Next we've got the good old apple pie. Well, that smells good, like a natural apple scent. That's really nice. It tastes like the crust of an apple pie. The cinnamon comes through, the apple comes through really nicely. I don't know if I could eat the whole thing, not because I wouldn't want to, but just because it is a little overly sweet for me. Maybe it's the fact that I've eaten 12 cookies. I'm gonna bring this to Thanksgiving. I'm gonna just lay it out on the table. I'll slice up 2 of them and everyone's gonna get a piece of the old apple pie. Good stuff. Last but not least, the seasonal pumpkin spice. Woo! That probably has the strongest smell of all of them. It's nice, it's a really nice smell. Let's taste it. I can see why white girls like this. Nice cinnamon flavor, nice pumpkin flavor, nice spice flavor. I don't know what the spice is. Is it the cinnamon? Come fall, you should try this. That's enjoyable. Well, I've eaten enough cookies for the rest of the year, but I'll rank my top 3 and my bottom 3 and just trust that the rest lies somewhere in a mediocre middle ground. My top 3 would have to be the apple pie, the white macadamia nut, and chocolate mint. A surprise winner. I did not expect this coming in, but I really, really enjoyed this. My bottom 3 would have to be the coconut chocolate chip, the lemon poppy seed, and the worst one, the birthday cake. None of those were enjoyable for me at all. And if you're gonna indulge yourself on one of these cookies, it had better be worth it. Yes, these cookies do have protein, and they make it known on the front of their packaging. But if you look at the back and you check out the nutritional label, you'll notice that a serving size is 1/2 of a cookie. So everything on this label needs to be doubled if you're gonna eat the whole thing, which, let's be honest, you're gonna eat the whole thing. So all of a sudden, the 6 grams of fat becomes 12 grams of fat. The 31 grams of carbs becomes 62 grams of carbs. And the 16 grams of protein that's on the front, nope, that stays the same because there's only 8 grams of protein per serving size. But it's really important to read it in context because if you don't pay attention to the details, it's really easy to overeat. So just make sure that when you do eat one of these cookies, you recognize it for what it is, a dessert, and account for it the rest of the day. Now that we finished with the big cookies, let's look to the smaller cookies. Lenny and Larry just released the complete crunchy cookies. There's about 1 gram of protein per cookie in here, and there's 20 cookies or so. If you were to eat the whole bag to get all 20 grams of protein, you're looking at 70 grams of carbs. You don't need 20 cookies. This is the double chocolate. I liked the double chocolate, the big cookie. Let's see how these ones taste. They're like bottle caps. Well, they are crunchy. That's freaking good. So if you want a cookie, that's a good cookie, not a good protein source. Next, cinnamon sugar. That is not good. I don't like that at all. Chocolate chip was in my top 5 of the big cookies. So I'm excited to see if this lives up to that. It's alright. These are crunchy cookies, and the crunchy texture gives it a different flavor than the cookies. I would say this is definitely the best. The cinnamon sugar on the floor is the worst. This one's right in the middle. I need a salad and a workout right now. That's what I need. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More content is coming out every week. So until then, we'll see you next time. Stay highly motivated.
The time has
Take
come.
care. Today, I'll be eating all the cookies.
Cookie!
All the peanut butter chip. The peanut butter chocolate chip. The seasonal pumpkin pie.
Bye-bye.
Nope. I'm not usually such a basic white girl. Yeah, it's falling apart.